Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Cyclones going up against the Chargers. Cyclones needed to make a push up the standings, and I think they hope that there's a couple more Sundays on the schedule, but fortunately for them, their only time they're playing here against the Chargers on a Sunday. So far, so good. Looking to make it 4 matches in a row with Flores and Lopez coming out next, taking on Iturbide and Bradley.
Again, always interested in this kind of matchup where you have Chris Flores from Hollywood, Florida, going up playing with backcourter who he's watched play at Miami Jai-Alai, Dania, and elsewhere. Just one of the best backcourters of all time.
Yeah.
There's such a difference in talent level that threw Lopez off in the beginning, but they played really well together the second time.
Well, stats back that up, Stu. 0-3 through their first 3 matches, Flores and Lopez, and then next time out, they got their first win. So see if they can make that 2 in a row here. But Iturbide and Bradley, regardless of rank, probably one of the most impressive battle court teams to start this season. They're 4-0. I don't know if they've dropped a set here, Stu. Look at that. No, they have not. Closest set they've played so far is 1-6-5, 6-4s, and then a lot of 6-2s and 6-3s. See if they can continue that as well. The Cyclones get their second win.
Yeah, bit of a mismatch up here in the front court. We've seen that before. Let's see what happens now.
The first match, the Cyclones had the advantage up in the front. They were able to win it. See if the Chargers can capitalize here.
One thing I've learned is never count Flores out, ever.
There's a serve. We begin with a drop shot by Iturbide. That's going to score. 2 bounces ruled first point for the Chargers.
Again, one of the goals in Jai-Alai, throw the ball where your opponent's not. In that case, Iturbide does throw 2 balls, so Flores serves, goes to the outside. That inside is negotiated. Who's supposed to go there, Flores or Lopez?
Forehand rebote. Stopped in the air. Here's Lopez from the 9 line. Low runner. Iturbide's there. Powerful backhand, wall-to-wall. Lopez getting out there. Now calls for Flores to take it. He flicks it up over his head. Iturbide on the wall. Forehand, low and hard again. That one scooped up by Lopez. First point for the Cyclones. We're tied up. Fault over serve. Second serve coming up for Flores. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Big forehand, wall-to-wall. Lopez out there alone. He digs it out just above the pad. Iturbide charges into the 2-wall. Thrown to score. 2-1 lead for the Chargers.
So, I cringe when I say Cesta on it because if you can get your Cesta on the ball, it means you can catch it. Lopez looking a little lost up there. It's like, I mean, he's perfectly capable of scooping an outside placement.
Hard serve again. Here's Lopez from the left side. Backhand. Up in the air by Bradley just beyond the 11. Low runner. Here's Lopez. Iturbide comes into the backcourt. Gets it off at the 10 line. This one thrown wall to wall. Lopez again on the move. He lays it up at the 7 line. Bradley out of the way. Here's Iturbide on the rebote. Little kick off the sidewall. Lopez from the outside. Goes for the 3-wall play. Bradley caught it in the air. Great read. Powerful throw. Lopez now looking to dig one out. Not there. 3-1 lead for the Chargers.
Yeah, had he gone for the scoop there, maybe come off the sidewall. Both very difficult catches that he's capable of making. But the rebote, too much. Iturbide and Bradley doing an excellent job of moving Flores and Lopez around.
Here's Lopez on the forehand. Sidearm throw back inside. Here's Bradley from the backcourt. At the 12 line, over the top. That's well placed. Better catch by Lopez. Go back in again. Here's Brownlee, another good stop. Powerful, lower and harder. Lopez lines it up on the forehand. Placement shot to the inside. Iturbide cut it off into the 2-wall. Thrown to score. 4-1 lead.
Beautiful 2-wall by Iturbide. Just beautiful example of a costado 2-wall is executed by Iturbide. See him grab it here, lines it up. Boom. Sidewall, front wall, floor, straight to the outside. Flores needed to keep moving up on that ball to have any type of play on it.
Lopez stands in on the left side. Iturbide goes up for it. Backhand. Launched. Lopez on the move again, off his footing. Drops it to the inside. Here's Bradley. Reaching up on the forehand from the 12 line. Over the top, well placed. Lopez let it pass. Rabote not there. That's a 5-1 lead. Possible set point for the Chargers, Iturbide and Bradley.
Yeah, I can definitely sense some frustration here in the backcourt. Lopez trying a couple different things, playing further up, more aggressive style of play to try to dominate, not working out. Now staying in the back. See if Flores can get in this match.
Lopez from the 10 line, backhand. That got away from him, up in the overhead screen and out of play. Point and set. Chargers take it 6-1. Minute and a half. We'll come back, play set 2. And again, all about that matchup in the front court, and Iturbide dialed in to begin this season. Started off with a perfectly placed drop shot, and when you establish that drop shot, it takes Flores off the net, forces Lopez to play a little bit further up. He's off to the races from that point on. 6-1.
Here we are in an ESPN 3 players cage in between sets. You see the Cyclones converging on their teammates. You see Kata sitting on the bench. Lopez there facing the court.
Another set where he just kind of gotta forget about it. I mean, couldn't get anything going.
Well, and one of the problems is this. I mean, Lopez can sit there and throw BBs. He could set up shop at the 8 line and just blast low ones over the pad on the left side, throw them wall to wall there. But obviously, the opposing team knows that, so they're going to try to keep moving him around. You don't want Lopez to set up shop in the middle of the court and just fire these powerful backhands. Also, there's diminishing returns at firing that hard backhand out here, and that everything comes out to the rebote anyway.
Yeah, when Iturbide is not too worried about defending the outside and not many shots coming from Flores up there in the front, he's had a field day, regardless of opponents. I mean, he stands in there, active on the costado, playing deep, cutting balls off, and pretty easy for him out there in that opening set. Cyclones looking to make it a 3-set match right here. They will have the serve to begin.
And there's Bradley, a fan of Berry Fit. I'm telling you.
Everybody, seemingly. Did you see what flavor he had?
The Berry Fit water. I think the same one as
I
think the Tropical Punch.
I got to look here. It is the Tropical Punch.
It's delicious.
Powerful forehand begins. Our second set, that rebote sent a little too high. That's out of play. Iturbide and Bradley quickly on the board in set number 2.
Yeah, that one muscle memory. Like a save of a rebote, just sending it to the overhead screen. He's used to having about, I don't know, maybe 10 more feet of wall going up.
Lopez from the 10 line, low runner. What a catch by Iturbide up the wall. He's down with the ball. This one takes him out of it. Blast the backhand. Rebote for Flores. That clears the overhead screen. Iturbide on the costado. Inside placement. Lopez backing up. He scooped it up. Bradley now. Nice catch off the sidewall. This one opens up. Lopez on the forehand. Low and hard. Trying to get it to Bradley. He makes the play deep in the backcourt. That died off the back wall. Rebote not played. That's 2 points for the Chargers.
It is one of the nuances of the Magic City court. Occasionally it hits these, what you would call dead spots, I guess is the best way to put it, in the back wall or front wall. You have to hear it to know that it's dying.
Well play serve. Here's Lopez just beyond the 10. Hard backhand. There's Bradley standing in the corner. This one opens up. Flores. Drop shot. Dropped in the pad. And the pad is bad. 3 points for the Chargers.
So there's two schools of thought there. One is you haven't been playing particularly well, so don't try anything complicated. The other school of thought is you got nothing to lose. Right. And we know that Flores has some really good kill shots. That high lofting 2-wall played really well in the backcourt before. Just hasn't seemed to be able to make this adjustment.
Fault over serve. Second serve coming up. Iturbide from the left side, big backhand up at the 8. Lopez takes off. He turns the rebote back inside. Bradley now just beyond the 11. That's well thrown. Cutting inside again, Lopez makes a save. Iturbide aggressively, straight to the inside. That one scooped up, backhand. Low runner, Bradley gonna let that one pass. That comes shooting out. Iturbide now, wall to wall. Bradley again, drops at the feet. Rebote's coming out. Iturbide makes the save. Here's Lopez up at the 9, another backhand. Blasts it, comes shooting off the back wall. Iturbide, Rebote coming up the middle. On the bounce, there's Lopez to the inside. Iturbide comes cross court, caught it in the air. Backhand to the outside. Lopez another save. Here's Bradley crouching down. Forehand, long carom. Stopped on the bounce. Flores faked the carom. He drops it back over the top. Bradley settles back beyond the 13. Hard throw inside. That will score. 4-0 lead for the Chargers.
Looked like Flores was beginning to get a little bit of a start there. But really solid play here by Chargers, Bradley, and Iturbide.
Forehand Rebote laid up, back to the inside, scooped by Lopez.
Too much.
Backhand got away, sent up into the overhead screen. That's 5 straight. The Chargers leading 5-0, have a possible set, possible match point.
When you have all that power, you're just trying to do something, especially when you're down this many points, something that's going to work. Something, anything that's going to work.
Lopez gets there before across the sidewall. Low runner, Iturbide on the hop, brings it in, backhand, 2 pass. Lopez again on the move. Rebote is missed. Point, set, and match. Iturbide and Bradley in straight sets take it 6-1, 6-0. First points of the game day for the Chargers, courtesy of Iturbide and Bradley. They improved to 5-0 with that dominant victory. Up next, moving back over to singles, 4th division matchup between Ikeda of the Cyclones and Ubia of the Chargers. We are going to hear from the winning team, Iturbide and Bradley. Once again, great start for the Chargers this season, and this team, a big reason why. Here they are, Iturbide and Bradley, ready to go.
All right, Iturbide, Bradley, congratulations on winning that match. Your record right now is 5-0. You are undefeated so far and have the best record right now out of all of the doubles in the Spring 24 season. How have you been such a successful team?
I say the same thing over and over. It's just consistency. Like, my weakness is his strength, and I can always back him up for whatever. So it's just making that happen,
Iturbide, ¿qué funciona tan bien en este equipo?
Pues jugamos muy bien en equipo y
Play really good as a team,
hacemos pocos errores.
and we just make very few errors. But like again, congratulations on winning that match. Let's see what else happens in today's game day.
Thank you. Good work.